When I first started dispatching, I didn't realize how life-changing it was going to be. You have to learn a brand new way to talk, a brand new way to think. You always have to be one step ahead of the reporting party or one step ahead of the needs of the field unit. I didn't realize how addicted, if you will, I instantly was to the adrenaline and to helping others.
It can be challenging, but it's very rewarding. Every day is different. We answer emergency, non-emergency lines. We do medical dispatching, so we may give medical life-saving instructions to people. We dispatch police and fire.
We are the direct link for the community to the first responders. If we do get a report of maybe a stabbing or an injury traffic collision, we're looking at 3 different disciplines that we have to dispatch and get help going towards.
We rely on our training a lot. When you get into those situations and there's emergencies going on, we ask questions as far as what is going on, where the emergency is, if it's not an emergency, what services we can provide. We train to the highest standard to be able to provide the best service to our community and our officers and fire personnel during those times.
We want to paint a picture for them that's as close to accurate as possible so they can go into a situation knowing what was exactly reported.
The most challenging would probably be the difficult calls, the medical calls that don't have great outcomes, people who are in distress and you know that they're fearful and you hear that in their voice. So that's always difficult to hear. And of course, anytime there's any distress with our firemen, our police officers, anything along those lines, until we know that everybody's safe, that's probably the hardest.
Nobody calls the police department when they're having a good day, so it's always a challenge to try and assist them the best that I can. And at the end of the day, when I go home, it's just rewarding. I'm glad that I was able to be there for them, be the person on the other end of the line for the officers, for citizens, and maybe make a difference.
This is a very passionate career. This is something that you will have an investment in, a love in. You will get to have coworkers who become like family. You will get to change people's lives over the phone and you may never meet them, but at the same time, it's ever changing. You never know what's going to be on the next call. So it's a really good mix of keeping you on your toes and then having the balance of knowing that you make a difference.
If you truly care about the well-being of others, you will have a lot of satisfaction in being a communications dispatcher. You get to be the voice on the other end of the line that controls that chaos and knowing at the end of the day that you are able to help somebody. And that's an opportunity that you don't get to have many times in other careers.